Yeah, here we go. Yes, yes, yes. It should be good. DDE with a convincing comeback there.
And it's not over yet.
No!
And I am excited to see this. I've heard a lot about DDE from Sixjax Major. Will not stop talking about how good DDE is. I know how good his TVP is, but I'm unsure about his TVZ. In the first game, it was a bit rocky, but understandably, cross positions to Taldramolta always going to be a nightmare for Terran. Second map looking pretty good.
Will you stop destroying my studio?
It's my mouse.
Oh, okay. You can destroy that. That's fine. Ladies and gentlemen, I bring you Sixjax DDE playing on my account because he doesn't have an EU account yet. This is his first experience on the EU, so he is playing with the Meaty Owl Legs, which was created in honor of Naniwa, I have to say.
Just so you can play like him.
I can't play like Naniwa, not at all. The only thing I can do that's like Naniwa is say, it's okay. That's about as far as I can go, I'm afraid. And in the red trunks to the south of the Shattered Temple, I bring you Morrow from Team Mousebots. Currently one apiece in this best of 5 series. He's, of course, playing Zerg. He only plays Terran against Zerg. He likes playing Zerg, he doesn't like playing against them. Not a big fan.
It reminds me of Rhett from Starcraft 1, actually, because Rhett had the same mentality where he was like, you know, FZVZ. Like,
yeah.
He just hated it, and so he just played Terran versus Zerg all the time, and that's kind of what Morrow's going through right now, that dramatic experience within his life. It is going to display the Overlord 2 DDE here, so no surprise there. We'll be able to go across, see if it's 2 Rex, if it's 1, is gas been taken, and so on. So a lot of scouting information available, and also that he doesn't need to send out a drone.
Always nice to spawn in close air. What can we say? The Zerg are a big fan of it. Admittedly, it can come and bite them in the ass later in the game because it means drops and Banshee harassment are incredibly close by.
And we do see the gas go down, but Morrow doesn't see it yet. But as you can already see, the waypoint is going back to go check that.
Of course.
To make sure. And we are going to be seeing a pretty standard opening here from DDE. And then most likely going in for some form of reactor pressure. It's probably the best way to open up, to put a lot of pressure on your opponent, to take advantages if he slips up with defense. And Morrow is going to waypoint that Overlord all the way towards the back there, and it's not going to be able to be scouted out for a long time.
Yep, smart play there by Morrow. Do we really expect anything else from Morrow, honestly? Now, there is the Tech Lab coming out this time around.
Cheeky.
Don't do that. Ever. Ever again. That's horrible.
Combine that with my calendar and you've got a perfect picture. So we are going to see a Reaper expand here. The Tech Lab finishes up, and let's see the Reaper being built. Yes, there it goes, and we are going to see.
Oh, you are some kind of magician, Apollo. Congratulations on predicting that one.
Build a bunker too.
Well, yes, he is. A Reaper bunker play. There's nothing wrong with that. A Reaper in a bunker is horrible. It's the one thing about a Reaper, other than the fact that they do basically no damage to anything that's not light or a building, is that they don't have a lot of health. Stick them in a bunker. Suddenly, you've got this light slaughtering machine. However, is this timing going to be right? Because I have a feeling that bunker's going to end up being... This is going to have to be perfect timing, and it isn't. Bang. I have a feeling that DDE was not looking to do that. Was that cancelled?
Yes.
There you go. He's going to rebuild the bunker then. I think maybe if he'd gone back a little bit earlier, we could have continued to build it, but I suppose if that's what he was aiming to do.
So smart by DDE. Going to the main base because he knows drones are going to be pulled off to go deal with the bunker.
Very good play indeed, and is going to take at least 1 kill right there, and takes the second. Hey, let's throw grenades at his hatchery. Why the hell not? And, of course, he now has a safe haven, because... No, he doesn't. The bunker was taken out, but still, he can do damage here, and he could actually take out these Zerglings, I would imagine, quite easily. They do die really fast to those little pistol thingies that he's got right there. Yes, the P45 Gauss pistol.
And the Reaper will finally go down, though, very, very shortly if he continues on.
I think not. You do realize he's brought in a second. He's actually going 3 Reapers. That is incredibly unusual. I mean, we usually only see 1 Reaper, and it's interesting to see more and more coming in. He's splitting them in 2. It's going to rely entirely on his micro right here. He loses 1. How much more damage can he do with these Reapers? Can he make them worthwhile? And he did build yet another. He will get away with that one for the time being, but I think that Morrow has pretty much got this covered now.
Yeah, and he's just droning up. He doesn't really need to build lings to defend this. 2 queens are quite able to defend against this. He won't be able to creep spread or anything, and he doesn't want to fight off creep like that because that's what happens. Yep. But he can't really, I mean, DDE can't really touch the mineral line because of those queens. And meanwhile, he is super fast expanding and even building it down there, not caring about lifting it up. And look at that, a nice follow-up of Actually, this game he is adding on 1,000,000 barracks.
Yeah, it's going to be the 4 barracks pressure approach on 2 bases. There's nothing really wrong with that. Only a single Reaper remains alive. It has taken 3 kills, 4 kills now. So to be honest, I think it's done its job. And he's managed to kill 3 workers. There's nothing really wrong with that. And he's killed 11 units total. So this Reaper opening was pretty good for DDE.
And the problem now for Morrow is that he's only just now mining gas. Let's go and look at that first barracks, and guess what? It started Stim a very long time ago, TotalBiscuit.
Yes,
and
it did.
Stim is now, I'm looking at it, 115 out of 170.
Is he going to get away with it? He might. He takes 1 turn. No, I think he's got this, actually. Off he goes. Nicely played there by DDE.
And Morrow has no idea about all these barracks that have been added on. It's going to come to a big surprise for him. 12 more drones been added on, and speed still hasn't been started. He might even skip speed and go for layers super fast. Let's have a look with that 100 gas. Where's it going to go? Where's it going to go, Morrow? Okay, he's gone over it. You're not using it efficiently. Let's go. Let's build something. Okay.
Yep. DDE finally loses that Reaper, but I think it really did do the job, honestly. It really did. There we go. We've got that gas up. The other gas being used. Oh, no. That is disastrous. He skips speed to go to lair. He has no idea what's coming. The lack of speed is going to be critical, and I really don't know if Morrow can hold this. He's going to have to be spine crawlers and really some queen pressure from that and nothing else. And here comes the Stim. Oh no, the spine crawlers don't finish. That's absolutely crucial.
And Morrow even pulls drones off to deal with this, but with Stim and correct micro, there's nothing Morrow can do here. This is so difficult to deal with.
DDE with an excellent opening that was absolutely unexpected right there, and showing the Canadian power in this particular tournament. Now going for it, and will he be able to take those queens out? Good micromanagement from DDE, even on the creep. Now focusing fire, brings down 1, looks to take the second. More units streaming across the field. A second queen taken out right now. This is going to be so difficult to hold.
And it's only a pressure attack. Combat shields does finish though, which helps out a lot, but he's building a 3rd command center behind this, so he's maximizing damage with all these units, and he may even stop streaming them in, or he may continue to do so.
Bam! Down goes the queen. Oh my, oh my. A little bit of regicide being played right here by DDE as he cleans up in this natural expansion of Morrow. Already has taken huge losses. He's going to have to work really hard to come back from this. He does have a drone advantage, but he's not going to have it in a minute if he continues to hang around there.
And even more units now. GG.
GG. Well played by DDE.